ब्रह्म कुमारीस ईश्वरीय विश्वविद्यालय जूरिस्ट विंग मंच पर उपस्थित जस्टिस बी.डी. राठी जी, ब्रदर राजेंद्र रेड्डी जी, सिस्टर्स उमा रानी, साधना जी, श्रद्धा जी और येशु जी, यहाँ पर उपस्थित पुण्य आत्मा, और ये मंच ब्रह्मा कुमारीस सबको मेरा सादर प्रणाम। The jurist mind, unlocking the power of thought. Here we find jurist mind, since most of the jurists and the associates of the jurists who are directly and indirectly involved in the judicial dispensing system, which is expected to render a great service to the society. We all know about our thoughts, our mind, but unlocking is the technique, and that is the power of unlocking. And to say a few words on this, thanks for the sister for saying such a nice words and introducing me. I would like to say few words further about me before this August gathering. As a lawyer, I was not an intelligent student nor a lawyer, but I only believed in work hard. And in the process, my path led here. And in my long journey, there are so many stations and important station masters who have guided me all through. And one such station is Brahma Kumaris. And the preliminary station master, I was forced to enter this. This Ishwaraya forced me to this Ishwariya. Thank you, Ishwaraya ji, for leading me to such a wonderful institution. I did Raj Yoga meditations. I visited many centers, including Mount Abu. I had occasions to stay there for a couple of days on several occasions. And dear friends, it is not only Brahma Kumaris. There are several school of thoughts like Ramakrishna Mission, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, and so many. And every school of thought speaks only one thing. We all know that is Bhagavad Gita. And it is the Bhagavan who has given us this Bhagavad Gita. And there it says, Atma, Paramatma, and so on. And if at all we go out and speak that I am Atma, I am Paramatma, I am God, people will say, ये कौन पागल आया है? ये तो पागल है. But once we say that I am Atma, that is, you are not supposed to express outside, but it is within ourselves, we have to feel it. And when you say that I am Atma, then you are connecting yourself with the Paramatma. And when this is a relation between Atma and Paramatma, all your thoughts are expected and for sure they are on the positive side. As Bhagavan, he only thought and strived for the Kalyan of the society. Each one of us, within ourselves, be Bhagavan and to see that the society is blossoming. In my journey, on an average, 109 cases per day, judgments I disposed. And never I felt, or till date I never said to myself, today I am tired or I did so much of work. How this energy comes, how this thought process supports us in our performing our duty. As a sister read that more than 91,000 cases I have disposed, and the same has been recognized by Wonder Book of Records. And this is for the first time a judge has been recognized and such a recognition award has been given. How is it possible? And deciding number of cases is not, I say that is not a great job. But how many people have accepted your judgment? Now let me tell you, friends, out of these 91,000 and odd judgments, appeals filed in Supreme Court against my judgments are only 19 cases only. And out of 4,500 cases which I decided in Tripura, the number of appeals filed before the division bench are 22. In entire India, for the last 3 years, I have been there 3.5 years, and I made it a point, Tripura should stand number 1 in the country, and for the last 3 years, Tripura is number 1 in the country in the entire state judiciary, including High Court. Can you just imagine a day where High Court is locked, door is not opened, And the judge is sitting at his official residence having a cup of tea without working. It only happens in Tripura. For days together, not one day accidentally, for days together, 4 days, 5 days, my court doors are not opened, saying that there are no cases, no fresh cases, no pending cases. And from where we get this power, the deciding factor, one needs to open his mind, unlock the thought. How to do this? Not difficult. We all say, think with open-mindedness. That is what we say. And are we working on those lines? Everyone say that foundation मजबूत रहना चाहिए, उसके हिसाब से कंस्ट्रक्शन करना चाहिए. And when our foundation is the basement, that is the load bearing of the structure, what we think of, how many floors, to what height it has to go. If you apply the same principle, the foundation for our personal structure, how much one has to grow. So that science of building the foundation, an architect is taught, and here is one such university which teaches us about building our foundation as an architect, that is Brahma Kumaris, Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya. Almost everyone is nowadays using their computers and mobile phones, and most of them are even otherwise busy with these electronic gadgets. Every day or periodically, what we do is we try to clean the phones or our data bank memory from our computers, to say that I am cleaning this so that I can have more data, information or photographs, whatever media one has to fill it up. So when we are taking care of this electronic gadget, giving some amount of time for cleaning all these things, deleting. Likewise, our mind is also filled with so many thoughts. So, keeping our mind open, unlocking the mind, and ensuring with our wisdom, with the skill, what has to enter into it, what has to be stopped. That would obviously increase the level of our mind, thinking, and implementation. While we move on road, we see so many things, so many people doing so many, but our mind will not attract to all. Only if you find a known person standing there or busy with some activity or engaged otherwise, our attention is drawn there. So that means in our entire journey, if 1 GB is consumed, and in that 1 GB, if we are not accepting anything what is unwanted, only the relevant thing, if we are entering it, accepting it. So, entire our mind, our thoughts are filled with the positive thinking which is necessary for building our structure, our personality, which is necessary for building the society. And all these techniques, we all know, work hard. A person can lift 20 kgs of a boulder, if we say, which is not possible for him to lift 40 kgs of boulder stone. In such case, we are taught in our physics in our childhood days. Put a crowbar and a small stone under the crowbar and just work it as a lever, then the big boulder keeps moving. This is also work hard, but skill is involved there. So in today's generation, we say work smart. So how to work, how to think, how to open our thoughts, how to unlock all these things, though we know, but to what extent we are practicing, that becomes very crucial, friends. And for our benefit, Brahma Kumaris are really doing an excellent job. Of so many school of thoughts, ashrams, institutions, XYZ, there are, I can confidently say, there is no such institution which has an excellent jurist wing and which conducts and imparts the knowledge and to provide assistance and service to the society. And let us all take advantage of such seminars, participations, and see that we must be a part of a new society, a Viksit Bharat, a new India. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much. Jai Telangana, Jai Bharat.